Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Vitamin C Podcast.
Ooh.
Today is episode 20-something.
29.
29. Really?
29, boy.
It's 29 already?
We're already almost at 30.
Anyway, welcome. Today's timestamp, Friday, September 10th. It is the day of judgment. It is 9/10/21.
It is, and for this special occasion, we have the red light going.
Yes, Cody is quite angry.
Also
Would you like to begin today's podcast by going through your process that you've just recently gone through? While we'll warm up the make it a little exciting. We'll warm up the podcast with a nice little
There I
story.
was.
Okay.
There I was at work. I'm taking a fat dumpy, right? And I'm pretty excited because I get a good old email notification that my packages were delivered. Now these are 2 parts of my Renaissance attire. My Viking.
Next weekend, bro.
Shit, bro.
No.
It's
I
next
think
week.
that's next. Yeah.
You
that's
can
next
look on the
week.
calendar.
Yeah. No, that's next weekend.
Nice. But it's I'm so hyped. I'm finally getting my pieces, and I might be able to get them all before we go. And I come home today, and I get one package that was technically split in 2, but I got the legging parts, the boot cover parts. It has like a, you see that string?
Okay, why is there 4?
There's 2. There's 4. Why is there 4? There's 4.
I'll open it up and I'll check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
else are
I
you
might be
waiting
an
on?
idiot. Wait. Oh, give me that. What is this? What are these? These are the same things.
I don't know. I'm just looking at a bunch of fur right now.
Why are there...
Ooh. Oh, are you supposed to like connect them?
That's not how it's supposed to go.
Ooh, I kind of like this.
That's not right. Why are there 4?
What do you think?
That's... What? No, this is... Why are there 4?
Are you sure Are you sure it's not supposed to be like a? Maybe those are for arm.
No, there were only... What the fuck is going on
I kind of
right
like
now?
this. This is nice.
Etsy, what are you doing
I can
to me?
like pet my own shoulder. For what we're talking about, Cody's making like a little Viking attire for a Renaissance fair this year, and he ordered like
So sad right now.
fur like leg wraps for around his boots,
Boot
like faux fur,
covers
of
and
course. But yeah, they're boot covers. And what else did you order? The pelt, right?
Viking fur leggings, boot covers, leg warmers, pair, medieval, Renaissance
Pair?
costume. Yeah.
So it's a pair.
One. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Did you order 2 pairs?
No, I didn't. You order.
You sure?
Yep. Hold on.
Kind of nice.
Purchases.
Ah.
Okay, hold on.
Because I don't think you're supposed to use 2 on the same leg, right? Ooh.
No.
This is what the furries are all about, huh? This stuff? It's kind of nice, actually. Ooh. I feel so northern right now.
Bro, what is
It's like a
going
war chief.
on right now?
You'll not have my daughter's hand. Bring me beer. Cody's very confused at the current. Check the pelt.
This is what they are. These are the boots.
Okay, but check the
things.
pelt, because you're waiting on the pelt too, right? Check the pelt and see if the pelt is like a pieced.
It's not a piece thing.
Are you sure it's not pieced?
I know for a fact.
Then
it's
how the
not
fuck do you
pieced.
have 2 boot covers?
I don't know.
Because like you could totally wear these like this, you know? Just like find a way to tie them, you know?
I also have an issue. The
Yeah, let me see that one.
fucking their fur boots purchase, it's fucking gone.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's not in my purchases.
Awesome.
What is happening right now?
You
No, the pelt's one fucking piece.
You there. Bring me beer. Dude, I feel so cool with this fur. It's kind of dope. No wonder that the war chiefs and shit used to wear these back in the day. But anyway, that was Cody's debacle. He is having a strange interaction with the mail system.
I got my shit stolen, possibly, and now I get 2 of one thing for no fucking reason.
Doesn't look too bad.
Why though?
I think it looks.
I'm going to the cellar. I'm gonna figure out where the fuck the other thing went.
I'm like really. This is like really cool. But anyway, welcome back to episode 29. You know, we'll actually kick it off a little bit here. This week's been a week, standard work week. You know, getting that grind in, getting that cash
money. Are they 2 different sizes, maybe?
Why would you need 2 different sizes?
Just hear me out, because I know it was a big problem.
Here.
With their shit.
No.
It's the exact same.
It's the exact same. What the fuck?
How tall do they think I am? How tall am I supposed to be?
Cody's just got a lot of fur. You could just line this whole table with it.
Yeah, this is my new rug. Why are there like... No, they're supposed to go to like there and that's it.
Okay, but then why 4?
I don't know. The seller must have fucked up. Dude, what did they run out of shit and they just sent me 2? And the order isn't there.
I mean, you can probably stitch these into like.
Oh my god.
What?
No.
What did you do?
I think I'm saying she. I don't actually know if it's a guy or a girl or a couple. But I think what they did was they fucked up my order because there's 2 of this and it says when I go to my email, it says the fur pelt was delivered, but then it changes to the boots, the boot covers. So I'm thinking they fucked up the order.
That's fascinating. That is fascinating.
So I'm gonna have to contact the seller. So maybe it wasn't USPS. Wow, that is a first.
A first.
Stop it. And this is why we don't have nice things.
What are you talking about? These are really nice.
Shut up.
Like, I'm really having fun with it. Like, look at this.
I actually do need to contact the seller now.
This is super comfy. Holy shit. Order. Oh my god. I look great right now. Anyway. So, this week, PlayStation, to get on like an actual rolling topic here, instead of just talking about this lovely faux fur that's very nice to the touch. To get on a normal topic, PlayStation held a sort of display showcase this week. And the showcase had quite a few big games to it, It's like crazy. We saw God of War Ragnarok. We actually saw some gameplay, some footage. Looks nice. I never played the first PS4 God of War.
No.
I saw like a full playthrough of it, and it looked like it was a good time.
I watched playthrough of it. I didn't play it either.
Yeah, it looks
I really
like
enjoyed the
time.
first one. It does. It looks just like a really nice game, sit-down story game, and I really like that.
Plus, like there's
awesome.
extras, like little side questy things you can do in the first one too. Like you can go and you can fight like Valkyries, and you can go and do this, get some armor pieces. Like it's kind of dope. But we actually saw footage and gameplay of the sequel to said game, Ragnarok. And it looks pretty interesting. Saw Kratos, saw little Atreus. Little Atreus isn't quite as little anymore. He's a what seems to be like a young teen. And he seems really pretty rebellious, all that about like, oh, I'm not gonna waste my life here hiding in these woods, yada yada yada. So that should be fun. Listening to him bitch about that, as if he didn't have enough to bitch about in the first game.
He's not just like a normal teenager. He's more this motherfucker making a fur belt for his shoulders, but he's more like a Gohan teen. Like he's technically a teen because he's 13 or whatever. But
I'd say like maybe 15.
He's in the beginning of his angst.
I'd say maybe 15, 16.
we would say, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Hell no, dude. Hell no, he ain't no 15, 16. That motherfucker looks 13.
I could see him being 15.
That motherfucker looked like he was 13.
Dude, I didn't know that Nate's brother was 16. That motherfucker looks old, young as shit.
He do look young as shit.
That's why I was like, okay, cool.
Okay, so they are a mother and daughter team.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, unfortunately...
Well, they do a good job.
Look, if they help me out on this one, I will not be mad, but...
They do a good job, though.
They literally sent me two of the same items. Which happens. I get it. I completely
Like I said, I feel like a fucking Jarl
I'm not going to be a dick about it. I'm just going to let them know that, hey, I accidentally received 2 of these.
They're not being returned. My friend has
claimed them, and I can't help you with that. I recently ordered 2 products from your store. I ordered fur Viking boot cover.
And the pet.
And a fur...
Is this the same card?
Viking, yes.
Folk of the Wood, handcrafted medieval costumes and leatherwork. 2... What are the names of these girls? Mother and daughter team. Lisa and Amy Bradley. Lisa and Amy Bradley, you girls do a great job with the faux fur. It looks very nice. It's very soft. One of them just fell off my shoulder. I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys do a pretty good job. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a... Oh, they do stuff for Celtic weddings and Viking festivals and medieval fairs and theater. Oh man, dude, some of this shit is dope. I'm gonna have to order from these people. Anyway, back to the PlayStation Showcase. One of my favorite things about the God of War Ragnarok deal is that Thor is just some like big fat guy. Because like, yeah, I know we had Chris Hemsworth Thor in Marvel, and he had like a fat suit on and like a beer gut in like Endgame and shit. But this Thor I think is great because I like the idea of Thor just being like a big, round, like fat guy. Because like, you know, he's fucking god royalty. He's got to feast, you know? Like that dude's not going to be skin and bone and muscly all the time. Like he's going to be a thick boy, drinking beer and eating feasts. Drinking beer and eating beer, yeah.
It says add image, but I can't add images.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. Anyway. But God of War Ragnarok seems good, but that is not what I am excited for. So we actually got a little teaser sneaky peeky of Insomniac's Spider-Man 2, the second Spider-Man game in their little Marvel series that they got going on.
Yes.
Looks to feature both Peter and Miles.
So, yeah, it features both Peter and Miles. What I'm hoping they do, I mean, it's fine either way if they do the, like, okay, this part of the story, you're this one. This part of the story, you're that one. But what I want is for the ability to choose for each story.
Here's what I'm curious about. In the trailer, you notice how when they're fighting, it doesn't quite just look like a cinematic. It looks like a little bit like gameplay. And they're doing, like, finisher moves and shit. They do a finisher move. They do a finisher move together.
Do they?
They do a team
So do you think it's going to be like the Arkham games, possibly?
Could be.
Where you'll
the combat in that game is pretty similar. Arkham reminiscent.
It is. It's they switched the counter button and that was about it. But which I love that type of combat system. I would say it would be interesting because I remember you could do missions in the Arkham games. You could do missions as Dick Grayson's Nightwing, just straight up. And whatever, and like separate stories as like either Robin or Catwoman. So maybe they're going to introduce it less of like an alternative and more of like a, hey, get to pick whatever the fuck you want. And that would be really cool to play. And maybe, and this might be pushing it, but Insomniac, I don't know, they've already let a lot, you know, they got a lot under their belt at this point. So maybe there's 2 different versions of the story because of that.
Well, like an A-side, B-side, kind
maybe
of
like there's small,
like a Resi Evil game.
Yeah, maybe nothing like crazy diverting from the story, but small different things from different.
Well, there might be a point where like you play up to a point with Peter, and then like it stops there, and then you pick up as Miles, and like you meet up with Peter at that point,
and you get to choose where you continue as.
Yeah, and then
kind of like
maybe
Telltale, almost,
kind of, sort of, but something like that. And then
that'd be.
We also heard the voice of Craven. We haven't really seen.
Well, it's
Craven.
assumed Craven because we haven't seen him.
It's gotta be Craven, dude. Even what he's talking about, like he's looking for someone to either like challenge him, surprise him, or even beat him.
Yeah.
That's fucking Craven.
It could be. It's either Craven or well. I'm not gonna throw out others because I'm not very familiar.
It's gotta be Craven. Like
other villains.
We haven't seen Craven shit.
That's true.
Forever.
I haven't seen Craven shit in a video game except for maybe. Did Shattered Dimensions have Craven?
Yeah.
That's the last time I saw Craven.
But then it pans over Dark Alley, zooms into Dark Alley, lights go out, and then boom, Venom's there, and it's like,
and he looks amazing,
and he looks great, just from the little flashy you get. He looks good. My boy looks really so good.
He looks sleek. They did the eyes right. It looks amazing.
It looks amazing, yeah. Cannot wait to see him.
So we got God of War.
The only thing that hurts me about this Spider-Man 2 game is the 2023 right there at the end of it.
Damn, son.
I mean, if they got to take their time. Take your time. I don't care.
This is for real on the down low. No, honestly, if anybody gives Insomnia shit for not rushing the game. Insomniac. Oh wait. Who is insomnia? Is that just a disease?
That's just the condition.
It's just the condition. I've been talking to insomniacs this whole time. Oh no.
There might be a few listening.
Probably.
If you're an insomniac,
we're probably insomniac.
Good luck with that. I hope you figure stuff out with that.
But real talk, if people go after insomniac, fuck you.
Yeah.
Straight up fuck you.
Straight to that.
Fuck
Good
you.
to go. Yeah. Cut and print. Fuck you.
Send it to the presses.
Because, as much as I want that game in my hands, it's
I would rather have it be fucking finished
good.
and good.
Because, PS4, the first PS4 Spider-Man was great. I loved the first Insomniac 100%. Spider-Man game. It was super good.
Yes, I love that.
I know a lot of people aren't.
There were glitches with it, but they also.
And then the Miles game came out. And the Miles game was good. Oh,
the Miles game, I would say,
but good.
The Miles game. I think some of the free roam was better than the first game.
Yeah, because you had different movement options.
But I feel like the story for the first one was better.
Yeah, no, the story for story for Miles was.
It was okay, but they could have hit harder. I think they played it too safe. I think they definitely could have hit harder with the story.
Yeah, but yeah, we got that.
Fucking Finn's an idiot. That chick's name was Finn.
Finn,
right? Yeah. Terrible. Just judgment.
She was just an idiot.
She's just like, yeah, we're teamed up, and then just because a dumbass
you lied
villain,
to me.
Yeah. I'm serious. For all the reasons you get mad and turn, you're gonna do it over that? Come on.
But yeah, I mean,
dumb.
Also, I saw something that gets me a little hopeful is I do at some point want a symbiote suit Spider-Man, and it gets me a little excited that that's a possibility because one, I mean, of course we're getting Venom in the game, but two,
we're getting Venom, it has to happen.
Well, two, after you see Venom and it cuts away from Venom, you see the Spider-Man symbol, but it's on a black screen.
Oh,
and I feel like that might be a kind of a hint.
Ooh.
The spider symbol on the black screen. And I'm like, oh, maybe we get some symbiotes with superpowers.
Then again, maybe. Miles has a black Spider-Man suit.
No, okay, but his is...
I mean, he has red still.
Yes, but he also has a different spider symbol.
Oh, he does.
That was Peter's symbol.
Yeah. Okay, that was Peter's symbol.
Plus, if we're looking back on it, Peter's going to have he's going to have a real fucking connection with Venom in this game, considering the Venom is actually hosted by Harry Osborn.
Yeah.
Which is Spidey's best fucking friend. I know
that's been done before, but I've always been a fan of the Eddie Brock.
Well, everyone's a fan of Eddie Brock, but now that Eddie Brock is an anti-hero.
He's his own thing.
He's kind of his own thing. Everyone just kind of, just do your own thing, really.
Yeah.
But I'm really hopeful for that one. I hope it's really good. Craven could be cool. There might even be some other villains in there that we don't know about yet. But we'll see. I hope Goblin shows up maybe at some point. We'll see. But what I'm really, 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 really excited for is another little Insomniac piss drip of tease that we got during the showcase, and it was another Marvel title. It's fucking Wolverine.
Yeah, that bar scene was so predictable.
Oh my god.
My question about it is, what exactly is what type of game are we gonna be dealing with?
That's
also,
my thing too.
Which Wolverine are we talking about? Because
Well,
Wolverine,
we know which Wolverine we're talking about. It's fucking Logan. Like,
no, that's not what I'm saying. Is it Old Man Wolverine?
oh no, that's not Old Man.
Is it younger? Is it past?
No, that was not Old
like,
Man.
Where
Logan.
does this set up?
No.
And also, does this tie into any of the movies? Or is this going to be its standalone?
It might
like
actually,
Spider-Man was kind of
it
its
might
standalone.
also tie into Insomniac Spider-Man. Like, this could be like Insomniac's Marvel Universe.
So they could totally just make their own. That would be so
Could you imagine
sick
if
to
Insomniac just had like control over all these Marvel properties, and they could
my
imagine if
God.
they made an Avengers game,
Oh my god, like a good one.
like a good one.
I got him. Yeah.
Sorry, Square Enix, you kind of dropped the ball on that one.
You're a fucking joke right now. You gotta pick it up.
Anyway.
Enough talking shit.
But Wolverine
Wolverine looks good.
here's my biggest gripe or like worry.
Fear.
My biggest worry for Wolverine, the Insomniac title.
Warriors are you?
Spider-Man, free roam, open city, but you're fucking you're fucking whipping around.
Free roam. What the
Wolverine's not. Wolverine's,
Taxi!
yeah, you're just gonna be like taxi.
He's gonna climb walls. Well, if you think about it, what do you think the Hulk game was? The only thing that gave Hulk mobility is that he had the speed over a car.
Could you imagine if we had like a Hulk boss fight in the Wolverine game?
That would make sense.
Wolverine versus Hulk.
They've always had that kind of thing, but then you'd have to also add Deadpool.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
You have to. All three of them were in that movie, man.
Deadpool would be fucking dope.
But no, Wolverine and the Hulk always have some sort of feud, which is a weird pairing all the time.
I don't like you because you're green.
I don't like you because you stabbed me. like bam.
But yeah, I mean, if Insomniac can do because like I like the battle system in Spider-Man, and imagine how much more brutal like Wolverine can be, because he's known for just fucking chopping up bitches. Like, he'll just go in there and he'll just fucking...
He just goes ape shit with
He'll turn you into diced cheese. Like,
yeah.
Ever since I saw ever since the Logan movie, I've just wanted nothing more than just something that I could...
Yeah.
No pun fully intended, sink my claws into. Because... I love Wolverine,
Yes.
He's like one of my favorites. I think I did finally actually like really think about it. I think Wolverine might actually be my favorite Marvel hero. I think I actually put thought into that.
Okay.
Because it was tied between him and Spidey.
I remember for a time you loved...
I like Ghost Rider.
You like Ghost Rider, Deadpool.
Deadpool's good.
You were into... Nightcrawler.
I do like Nightcrawler. He's fun.
You were into Wolverine, obviously. And I think there was another. I can't remember.
Either way, I think I finally boiled it.
What was that game?
Ultimate Alliance.
Yep, Ultimate Alliance. That's where.
But I think I finally boiled it down to like Spidey and Wolverine are like two faves.
You're up there. Well, you gotta love Spidey because he's like something important. He's like a symbol of...
But, like, both of them are, like, my childhood hero, too.
Yes.
Because, like, Spidey and Wolverine have been my childhood heroes since, like, ever. Mm-hmm. But I think if I had to choose one, I think I might have to go Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Honest. So when I
He's
saw
not
that...
a very good role model.
When I saw that trailer... No, absolutely not.
He is actually terrible.
Oh, no, he's a shithole. But,
oh, my God.
He's my shithole.
He's my shithole.
But when I saw the trailer, man, and I saw them fucking claws come out, I got, like, goosebumps. I was like...
You were ready.
Yes. I really hope it's good. Like... I hope it's not just, like, a linear... story kind of thing. Like, I hope there's side shit you can do, like, with the Spider-Man game. Because, like, with Next Gen, they have a lot more at their disposal now, so they can make it work. Also, I wonder who they're going to have voice Wolverine. Are they going to have, like, the usual voice guy for Wolverine and, like, animated shit? Yeah, like the bub.
I'm hoping, like, I respect his work and I like him for animated stuff, but I'm honestly just hoping they put motherfucking
Hugh Jackman. Dude, Hugh would be amazing.
Hugh would be the best
because he did say that he wasn't going to do any live action Wolverine stuff. But what
That
if
doesn't mean voice acting.
Maybe he could do a little. Maybe he could do a little.
We didn't hear a damn peep from Wolvie.
Well, we heard him.
Trailer.
We heard him go.
Well, anybody can do that.
He just
shit.
went.
Shit, the intern could have done that.
I could have done that. I could have
Exactly.
been walking by Insomniac one day, and they could be like,
Exactly.
"Hey, we need you to do a
Hey
growl
kid,
for
let me
Wolverine real
do
quick."
a growl real quick.
Perfect. Get in here.
Perfect. You're hired. You're fired.
You're hired. Thanks. Okay, now you're fired. Oh,
You're hired.
like, get out of this imaginary sequence you're thinking about. Oh, okay, and boot me out. Anyway,
But
that looks fun. I can't wait.
Movies wise, we finally got it, boys. The anticipated. Now I know you're not into The Matrix, but you're gonna be forced to binge watch it with me.
Me.
So you can like it.
Free your mind. Oh, sorry. You've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
it's so good.
The Matrix 4 and this, I don't know. I'm mixed feelings about it because a part of me is like scared that it's gonna be shit because it looked just like John Wick in the Matrix.
What's wrong with that? What is wrong? There is nothing wrong with that. There's not a damn thing wrong with that.
It's not I don't know. But also from what I saw in the trailer, I'm thinking, what if they did go with the conspiracy theory that there is another level of the Matrix and that explains Neo's powers outside of the Matrix?
Oh, dude, look,
That's the question.
I don't touch that shit. I haven't touched Matrix shit like at all.
I know.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm still waiting for Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes?
Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr. one.
I want the third movie.
Third movie so badly. I think there's a list of like 3 or 4 movies like initialized or whatever on Casey's chalkboard at his house.
Oh yeah, you wrote down John Wick 4 and Sherlock Holmes 3.
And this movie, The Matrix.
I don't
4.
recall you writing the Matrix one.
I did. I added
Maybe you
it.
did. I don't remember.
TM4
TM4
is what I wrote. But yeah, so I've been waiting, but I'm definitely scared because it looks like they might overdo the explosions, but I feel like
well, they got to do a little more.
it kind of threw me at a wall immediately. Like you know that meme where you want me to finish your chips and the yank. That's how I felt seeing them kind of feel like they knew each other but not know each other, and then also seeing the world not in total fucking shit and ruins. If that makes any sense.
Is it supposed to be?
Yes.
Oh.
Technically, I'm not going to spoil it. But they're supposed to be like the city, like what would have been the world.
The city's supposed to be shit, but it's not shit.
The city's supposed to be all these robots and androids and shit, and like farms of like cells where people are being like artificially born.
Nice.
And then there's the sky is basically blocked the fuck out. The sun is blocked off by a huge like dark clouds and shit and lightning constantly. Oh shit. So yeah.
Free your mind.
It threw me through a loop that nobody knew who they were, and they didn't know. Keanu's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And it's like fake fucking Morpheus. What was that? Like I'm a little confused. Could they just not get the actor, or
is it not the same guy?
It's not. It is definitely not. 100%. You know the guy from John Wick, the King of the Homeless?
Yeah.
That's who Morpheus
Oh, that
is.
was Morpheus, wasn't it?
That is Morpheus.
Yeah.
You don't recognize him because he's got a beard and he's old now.
Yeah. I guess that was him.
That is 100% who it was. But like in the trailer, it's some random fucking dude. I don't know who it is. It's probably actually a really good actor, and I just don't know who it is. But yeah, it worried me a little bit. But then again, there was a scene in the trailer with
Yahya Abdul Mateen II.
Then there's another chick.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not the. Yeah, it's a recast.
Let me see.
Well, I'm literally looking at a thing that says why Morpheus has been recast for the Matrix 4.
No.
So it is not the same guy.
I thought it was in. No, God, no. Don't fucking do this. Dude.
Hey, at least we still got Keanu.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not even familiar with Yahya
don't
Abdul-Mateen.
use Morpheus if you can't get the fucking actor that was in all 3 fucking movies.
Yeah, it's totally that other guy.
That's horrible, dude. That's so shitty. That's so shitty. They got the original actress. Well,
Couldn't tell you, my guy.
that makes me fucking sad.
So there's one little shit droplet for
Great.
the rest of the movie.
If The Matrix 4 is shit,
But if he does a good job, you can at least, forgive him for that.
I feel like we should. Okay. I feel like if I. No. Never mind.
What?
YouTube should have a refund button for movies. Because if I end up buying it and hating it,
you don't want that on your.
like, I'm about to. Like, we should. Like, should we sue YouTube until they get a refund button? Fucking. Take
The only movies I have on YouTube movies is the 3 John Wick films and Advent Children.
I have a lot more than that.
You have
Some
like
I
the
regret buying.
You have like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
The
movies from the
originals.
90s. You got fucking Revenant. You got.
I got The Revenant. I have. God, I have so much shit.
Either way, you have a bunch more. I only have like 4. But hey, Matrix 4 could be good.
Okay, what I think at the end of when you're done binge watching the Matrix series with me, the reaction I'm predicting from you is that it was all right. It was funny. At some parts it was but you generally enjoyed it. Is what is the prediction.
Is that a prediction?
That's a prediction.
You think I'm gonna
That's a Cody
enjoy? You think I'm
prediction.
gonna enjoy the Matrix?
And then we will pick it up on the cast what actually happens.
Okay.
But you can't. If you genuinely do, you can't lie about it either.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I will give it a fair shot. It's
Okay.
just that the Matrix was never my kind of.
It is
thing.
it is pretty fucking cheesy. I'm not gonna lie.
But
on,
I will watch. Bro, you're red pilled, bro.
Oh,
Fucking red pilled.
blue.
Oh, sorry, you're blue pilled. Anyway,
I don't know.
yeah,
don't remember.
it could be fun. It could be fun.
It could be
I
fun.
could have fun.
I think
I
you
could
will.
just laugh at the whole thing the whole fucking
I
time.
think you're gonna look at a scene and be like, "What was that?"
I'm probably gonna laugh my ass off when Agent Smith fucking comes
It
out of
is
nowhere.
prime, dude. Agent Smith, I love him. Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
No. When it's Smith, the meme version, it's Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
There it is. Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? Why?
Wait, what's?
it.
Oh, Neo. That's what.
I was also very disappointed. A lot of people in the comments to that trailer also said about, was anybody else expecting to see Agent Smith or hear his voice? So, hello, Mr. Anderson, or whatever at the end. And I was very disappointed for not seeing.
Is Anderson Keanu?
No.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson is Neo. Neo's in the
But
Matrix.
is his name Neo Anderson?
No. His name is Neo, but his because he was born artificially through the Matrix, he was given a Matrix name for the fake society, and it was Mr. Anderson, or it was Anderson something
Anderson?
something like that. And then but I think he goes by Neo, or Neo's his first real name or something.
Neo Anderson?
It might be Neo Anderson.
That's stupid.
But yeah. So
But it's a classic.
Fingers, boys.
It's a classic of cinema. So I might
Cross
as
your
well
fingers
check
they
it
don't
out.
fuck the pooch, which I already have doubts about.
They could fuck the pooch.
The pooch could indeed be fucked. Who knows?
So
It could be anything.
I messaged the seller. Some news. I messaged the seller, no reply back, but I will. Etsy's not letting me put up pictures, which is weird. But I will ask if I need to return one of these and if they can get me the other one. So, yeah. Interesting. Casey really likes the fur pelt.
I do. The faux fur feels nice.
Faux fur.
Feels like petting my
Unfortunately,
pooch.
unfortunately, with this dilemma, I am not going to be able to dress up for our first experience.
That's fine.
Besides,
Me
I
and
didn't even get
Nathan-
my shirt or bracers
Me and
yet.
Nathan will take care of it. We always do.
But next time.
No one ever does.
Next time.
It's always just us.
I am a little worried about the color theme I went for as well. I went for like a black and kind of like white theme, which might.
I mean, that's what I did
be kinda-
essentially.
I know, because I was like, I want to be a cool, thing. I don't want to have all the.
cooler Viking.
Because I wasn't sure. Well, no, but I wasn't sure like all the browns and tans would mix because there's different like hues of
Well,
colors.
actually, you just gotta be careful.
Well, that's what I mean. So like these and the pelt are supposed to match. The pelt's gonna look like this color, but the shirt is kind of like a whitish, and then you already see the black vest, and then the bracers are a black leather.
Okay.
So
I got my vest. I haven't seen what it looks like with my shirt yet.
Mhm.
But I just feel like because Nathan went all out because like he's supposed to be captain, right?
Yeah.
He went all out, man. He looks good in his pirate
I
attire.
haven't seen.
He's all
any-
decked out.
Did he do any assassin themes?
No, he just looks like a fucking pirate.
Oh, that's dope.
I'm technically the one who goes for the quote unquote assassin theme.
Okay.
Because I got like the weird vest, and then I got my shawl that I can wear as like a hood. But for the most part, I don't even know if I'll wear the shawl, if I'm being honest.
Mm.
We'll see about that. But I think it's going to be fun this year. Mason wants to fight me again.
Oh, at the thing.
Yeah, he wants to fight me in the pit. Jump in the pit.
Jump in the pit. Interesting.
I'm gonna totally ham it up too. I'm gonna do some showboating while we're in the ring. It's gonna get me killed, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do like the walk in, strut a little bit, get some reaction from the crowd. Ham it up a little. Gotta entertain people.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, Mason enjoys fighting me because I'm a left-handed swordsman.
It
And
is
it's-
interesting.
And it's really
for him.
weird.
Now, on to more serious debacles.
Oh no.
So, Casey.
Oh no, is this going to be Casey's homebrew fleshlight recipe moment? All right, fine.
Wait, well, I was gonna. Okay, well, you just came out and fucking said
So
it.
no, I can reel it back. I'm reeling it back.
Yeah.
All right. So, the other day at work, we're working, and occasionally we get into the weird ideas of. This is also.
This is not a we.
This is slightly.
This is not a we
this is
scenario.
sli-
This
no,
is
no, no,
all
no,
you.
No, hold on.
This is all you.
Slightly explicit content. So if you're not cool with this, you might want to just like.
If you are under the age of 18, please know that this is not safe. Well, not safe for work.
No. But if you think this idea is good and you can make it work,
Please don't. Don't waste your money on this. This is
If
really
you can make
dumb.
it work.
No, this is dumb. I do not consent. I do not endorse. Do not do this.
Because I never thought of this until the
The
other
Vitamin
day.
C podcast and project are not responsible for any mishaps that
Fuck
happen.
you, I am. Anyway.
Oh my god.
so normally at work we get into some weird like conversations here and there. We'll have like a odd topic that comes up. And one time we're just talking about like a nostalgic shit, and one of the nostalgic things was Mega Bloks back in the day released a series of toys called Dragons. Like I think it was just titled Dragons, and there was like different series of them.
They were pretty dope.
And there were they were basically these little dragon action figures that came in pieces. It was like a torso, a tail, legs, wings, whatever, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. And then you would just like snap them together and you'd have your dragon. However, the fun part about these dragons is it was really cool how they were packaged. Because they came and
Really
they
cool.
came in these little plastic eggs, right?
Yeah.
And this plastic egg, you would take it apart, you would go, open it up. It was like in two halves. Set a half aside, and the inside was this rubbery latex like sack, right? Almost like a yolk sack and like an actual egg.
Yeah.
So you take that out, and then like you open up the sack and like reach in there and you pull out the pieces of the dragon and you make the dragon.
Yeah.
Now, I did not think of this until years and years later. And by that, I mean just the other day. You could totally fuck one of those rubber latex sacks. And it would probably be pretty good. Now here's my little my little homebrew, right? You get yourself a container. I don't know what kind of container. Probably more like a cylindrical container. And stuff them bitches in there.
I was right. They sent me 2 bags. I am listening.
Basically, you stick either one or like a few layered rubber
Lube
Mega
first.
Blocks, Dragons,
Lube
Fire
first.
and Ice.
Lube first.
Of course, lube first. You're not just gonna fucking like.
Rug burn on your dick.
But then you just kind of stick them in there, warm it up a little somehow.
This has been a Mouth Sounds warning. There are mouth sounds contained within this podcast. If you or anyone else you know in the room has an aversion to mouth sounds, please turn off the podcast now.
Aerated. Warm it up.
There you go. Now
Taste
you can, Now you can do your little sounds.
That's a 10.
Anyway.
The cream. That flavor.
But yeah, I don't know why the fuck I didn't think about this. Like me as like a pubescent boy who was going through the motions, did not think that you could fuck one of these things. But now it would be a little difficult.
I mean, we had 2 brain cells back then, so do you blame... Well,
2 brain cells we had to share.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, like...
Now we have 2 each.
Yeah, woo!
Ooh,
We doubled! But...
Every time you get a new equivalent of your age when you had a brain cell, it like gives you another brain cell.
Yeah. But like now if you look at one of these latex rubber sacks, it's like open on one end and on the other end there's like a little dangly tail, like a little peen that like comes off the other end. So you want to snip that tail section off most likely. That way there's an opening from one end to the other.
Jesus Christ.
Is this riveting commentary yet?
This is terrible.
This is riveting commentary?
This is frightening.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me that if we would have thought of
Look, if we would have thought about it, I can't say that I would try it.
I might have.
All right, the furthest I've ever gone...
Oh, please. You purchased a fleshlight.
No.
No, you were sent a fleshlight.
I had no choice in that matter.
Yeah, how was it?
It was kind of crusty. It was all right for a while. It was all right, but like...
Crusty?
Yeah.
You didn't...
Let it sit in a drawer for a few days. A few months.
No.
A few weeks.
No.
So this is what happened. So I got it against my will. And
Against your... You want to elaborate on that one?
It was a joke by my friend.
Okay, there you go. That's all we
And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll never purchase this out of integrity, but I will try it out of curiosity.
And let me guess, it was great for like the first week, and then it was like...
Yes. It was after the first week. It became very like too messy, too much to clean up, too much of a pain in the ass. And then when I was moving out, I think one of the weekends, actually, I think I forgot to clean it out. So it kind of sat for a few weeks.
Should we just title this episode Casey's Homebrew Honeypot?
Yes. But I forgot to clean it out, and I let it sit for a few weeks in a drawer.
That's disgusting.
And it didn't leak or anything because I was smart. I had
Still,
bag
there's
anyway.
fucking crusty ass man
no,
juice.
it wasn't
in that.
Well, it wasn't crusty. It was
Sorry, that was legit.
I just watched that happen.
Okay. All right. All right.
No, I'm not gonna. Just let me say this.
No, please.
Chalk them. No.
If you're eating during this podcast,
No, shut
please,
up.
I swear to God.
No. It hot. It was the consistency.
Oh no,
From Austin
Cody,
Powers.
I'm gonna fucking vomit. I'm actually gonna fucking vomit. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
We have to censor that.
Yeah, we're censoring that.
Oh my god! I didn't need the fucking walkthrough. Hey guys, part 2 of Cody's crusty ass fleshlight.
Well, I threw it out
Thank God. That thing's a fucking biohazard.
after cleaning it again and using. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I wouldn't, dude. That's a fucking culture. That thing's gonna wake up and go.
Joking. No. But it had a hole in it anyways, and that's why I let it sit for weeks. But I thought I had already cleaned it.
How hard you fucked this thing that you put a hole in it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't where you thought the. It wasn't where you thought the hole was. It was parts of it were coming apart, like kind of like the side got a hole in it.
Motherfucker fucking is so hard it blows out the side. That's like the equivalent of like dislocating your leg.
That's actually what happened.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Fucking A. Remind me to like.
oh my
Remind me to
God,
warn
dude.
whatever woman you decide to court to like.
Well, the problem was the case for it, the thing. Apparently, you're supposed to open the hole, the thing at the bottom, but like when you're done, you close it up so nothing leaks out. But I didn't know that, so I was the hole was closed, it was just hard gripping. And I just,
Hard gripping, huh?
Just went.
Hard gripping, huh?
I just went for it, man. I went ape shit on that
This
thing.
motherfucker was. Motherfucker went Richard Nixon on that bitch. Oh my god,
Mr. President.
is this a good enough episode yet?
All right, you know what? Oh my god.
No, we can't end it with that. We can't.
Do your Three Stooges impressions.
What? No. Why?
This is every episode of the Three Stooges.
Okay, you want every episode? You want every episode
That's
of the
the whole
Three Stooges? I got it. Ready?
This is how we'll end it.
We'll end it with the every episode of the Three Stooges. All right.
Yes.
All right. Begin some like 19s 40s music or whatever. You know. Get some good shit in there.
I'm not gonna be able to find any copyright.
Nah, you will. You'll find
Okay.
it. You'll find it.
If
All
it's
right.
here, it's here. If it's not, well,
Enter Stooge 1, 2. Enter Stooge 1 and Stooge 2. It's Mo and Curly, or no, Mo and Larry, right?
Mo and
Mo's like,
Leroy.
I can't believe he's not here. He's not in here doing what he needs to do. And then Larry comes over and he's like, what do you mean? He's went out and he went to do the thing. And Mo goes, shut up. And then he, smacks it, boing, schwack, whatever fucking onomatopoeia. And Larry's like, oh. And then Curly comes in and he's like, oh, hey, fellas, how you doing? And Mo's like, why aren't you doing? Yeah, I'll show you how you're doing. And it's just, and it's like, oof, oh. And he gets all mad, and then they kill each other.